Kendrick Lamar is the new messiah for women's rights, apparently. That's right, Curry Gang. On Sunday, Lamar ended his performance on a pyramid stage at the 2022 Glastonbury Festival in the UK with a reference to women's rights during his new song, Savior, which the rapper called his favorite record from his latest album, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. He did this in the reaction to the Roe vs. Wade drama series that's taking place on a theatrical political stage. During the 35-year-old rapper's performance of Savior, for which he wore a crown of diamond thorns, fake blood continuously poured down his face and soaked his white t-shirt. Lamar then added new lyrics to the end of the song, exclaiming, "They judge me, they judge Christ, Godspeed for women's rights." So in case you missed it, here's the clip.
They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge.
I guess that's supposed to be powerful, right?
What in the hell is going on up there on that stage?
They using all types of tricks of the trades, ain't they?
Sheesh.
What in the hell with that?
I hope nobody's believing. You know what, man? It's a whole lot of lost souls in that audience that's screaming out to that.
They ain't screaming out to that.
They don't even know what they doing.
They using every tricks of the trade, ain't they? Hold on, is that two dudes sitting there? Hold on. I know
Bring
it ain't
it back.
what I said.
Bring it back.
I gotta zoom in on something. Hold on.
The blind lead the blind.
That's nigga. That's two niggas sitting there, man. Hold on. I think they gonna shoot me before you walk
Massa
off.
own you.
Yeah, look. Let me go back. What the hell? Right in the middle. Two redheads.
One wearing the red and the other one?
Two redheads. Their hair color red. I'm trying to find a spot where I can.
Oh, I see him right there.
You see him?
Yeah.
Let me go back a little bit. Right there. You see that? It's two niggas, man. Godspeed. Come on, man. They doing all types of tricks and trades, man. Come on, man.
Bring that video back. Bring the whole video back. Yeah.
They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge.
I hope y'all see the psyop behind this. I hope y'all see the psyop.
Now, y'all know damn well this is scripted and agenda-based. He ain't come up with this on his own. Come on, man. They got to stick to the script, man. We know what the deal is, man. They pulling every tricks of the trades out. You know what I'm saying? And like they said, they always use these black celebrities to influence the masses. And the masses fall for it every time. I mean, they praising this kid, man.
And they love using religion when, in actuality, spirituality don't have nothing to do with human politics.
Nope.
Human politics is like a speck of dust in the wind. You gotta understand, in human existence is like a brief second in the eternal world of spirituality. Those scriptures and that Christ that's being talked about in the scriptures, the ancient scriptures, don't have nothing to do with any of these human politics that we're dealing with today. That's all political.
Yep.
All this is a political agenda. It has nothing to do So I hate when they combine scripture with the human political agenda.
Agenda.
With the human existence is literally nothing. It's nothing. You can't be judged by human standards when you talk about spirituality because the spiritual world is so much vast. So when it's some type of deception going on when they try to use Christ's name and mix it in with a political agenda.
Yup.
You think the spiritual realm care anything about Roe versus Wade?
Nah.
You gotta understand how insignificant human life is when it comes to spirituality.
We going about to
And
take them higher. We about to go
nah,
high
because
with them.
I'm just trying to for the people who believe in the Bible and believe in Christianity or believe in spirituality, whatever. If you really understand spirituality, you will know that it has nothing to do with this human existence because you got when you comparing the temporary human existence to spirituality in the spirit realm, which is eternity. How could you even compare even 1,000 years to all eternity? See, we gotta start putting these things in perspective. So that's why they keep using this people for ignorance. It's the ignorant people that they're affecting with this. People who have any type of common sense or any type of direction or discernment will know that
Mm-hmm.
every time they try to use Christ's name during
It looks stupid.
any type of political agenda, it is blatant deception.
It looks
Blatant
stupid.
deception.
It looks
Blatant.
stupid. It actually looks stupid and silly. It really does because I mean, you got this guy wearing thorns, a Jesus on his head, made from Tiffany.
Whew.
Tiffany is the one that made that thing on his head. So they, first of all, it's a promotion tactic. It's agenda based. You know what I'm saying? It's just all, and it's just all mixed up in one. They doing a lot to get an agenda across. They doing a lot, man. Now they throwing religion into the mix
Sheesh.
to try to persuade people. Oh, that was powerful. Oh, what he did was powerful. Ooh, Kendrick. And I ain't got nothing to do with his music. His music is good. That's his music. But nah, we know
Yeah,
they
his
use
music is
these.
good, but
We know they use these celebrities to push the agenda. And ain't nobody on that damn TV screen is even remotely close to anything that got to even do with a Jesus or anything like that. It has nothing to do with it. Jesus had nothing to do with what them monkey niggas doing on that stage, man.
because they just doing it for a check. Because they got to be politically correct to keep so that money could keep flowing, so these
Mm-hmm.
corporations can keep backing what they do. This is all that's about. That's all it's about.
And Kendrick can't go up there and say nothing out of the norm. He can't go up there with his own thoughts. Can't nobody on that goddamn TV set go up there with their own thoughts. Man, they'd be kicked out of. They'd be fired by tomorrow. They'd be publicized on the in the media to look crazy. They sponsorships will be gone by tonight. Ain't nobody on that goddamn TV set even worth listening to.
And then y'all be like, well, what would be the point of them doing that? To harvest your energy. Because when they have these type of agendas going on, all the only thing is put out there for is to harvest your energy. That's
That's
it.
it. That's it. That's the
Energy
only thing.
harvesting.
That's the only thing. See, it take Negroes like us to come in and break what everybody glorifying and all that. Niggas like us come along and break that programming real quick. We throw the monkey wrench in the game. That's what we do. Cause who following behind it? Like as soon as I seen it, and I seen anybody screaming, yelling, and I seen people under the comments and people yelling and screaming, and oh, that was powerful. Go Kendrick. That was powerful. I'm like, come on, man. Y'all fall for this?
Every time I hear a human watching TV and say that was powerful, I look at them like they definitely got you under a spell. If you really think that's powerful, And you don't realize that's scripted and all acted for you to act exactly how you acting now. If you don't see that, then you definitely under that spell. You're nothing but just a zombie to the agenda. Just blindly following whatever they put out there.
I'm like, man, I just be like, and you can't argue with folks, man. You can't argue with people about this.
Nope.
You just gotta let them. You gotta let the blind lead the blind, man. And you just get out the goddamn way.
Have y'all ever seen somebody who sit there and watch CNN all day? Do you see the lifeless look in their eyes when that television set is on and then something catch their attention on that television set when they watching a little CNN and they just get this zombie look? That's why they say back to the regularly scheduled programming because it's programming their mind just like a computer. It's literally programming their mind, and that's what happens. And this type stuff right here, if you're a person who you know who read the word and all that, but then you watch CNN at the same time all day and you believe everything on the news, but you say you still spiritual and you go to church every day, this is the type stuff that will definitely deceive you right
But you,
here.
but you
Because you'll
got.
be thinking just cause some clown is dressed up like Jesus that they for the word.
But not only that though,
That's exactly how they get you.
they go to church and get the same feeling that Kendrick just gave them. Cause
That's the
they
point.
nobody's getting into the true word of it. They just nobody's opening their Bibles up. You got the preacher preach on. He preach with emotion. He preach with good feeling. You know what I'm saying? That's what mainly our black churches do. They go by the feeling of things. They don't really think what they upper mindset. Everything is feeling. Everything is feeling with the black church. They never think about the up. I mean, they don't think with they mind. If you don't get no feeling out of it, then like, oh, I ain't get what I received coming to church. If they don't get that, what they call it, the Holy Ghost. If they don't get
Well,
that, if they don't get that feeling, you know what I'm saying, then they feel like they ain't getting nothing out of it. But then
they don't
nobody's really studying the true word of, you know what I'm saying.
they don't realize that sometimes that feeling that they get can be deception. Like people don't realize sometimes you be following behind certain things and following behind certain people, and it might give you a feeling like, oh, something good is happening because you. But then if you really peel back the layers and you really discern what's really going on, you're being deceived. You're being deceived, and I mean that's the same thing with them televangelists. They was getting millions and millions and millions and millions of people donating mad money to them and sending little things and oh this selling little cloths and stuff. This is a holy cloth. If you put this cloth in your house, it'll heal everybody in your house when you touch. You have people ordering those
Or the
cloths.
late night BET
Yeah, or the
joints or
late
the
night, yup. Or you
commercials.
see this bottle of water right here. This bottle of water will heal everyone in your family. All you got to do is believe and have faith, and you buy this water at $10.29, and you can heal everybody in your family with this water. And that's thing you know, they selling 100,000 waters in one night
Yep.
for 10.99 a piece. I mean, this is the same thing. This is exactly the same thing. We have to stop falling for these tricks.
It's the same
The
rollout.
same trick. Yep.
It's the same rollout
Yep.
every year, every election time,
Yep.
every the same rituals, man. The same rollout every time. It never fails. It never fails, man. Matter of fact, I mean, I guess we can start getting into some of these videos.
Let's hit them with
Who
a
we should
ad
hit
real
them with?
quick.
All right, you can hit them with an ad. All right, let me get that up there real quick. Stay tuned, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
We about to hit y'all with a little bit of advertisement to pay the bills real quick. I don't know if y'all into this type of beautiful black art right here, but we got actually have bathroom sets with this beautiful black art that you can buy from our shop, nightanddayNetmarket.com. We got hair care products, skin care products. We got t-shirts and hoodies with beautiful art on there from from black artists. You want if you down with that, you can definitely we're gonna post some of these links in the room here so y'all can check some
Mm-hmm.
of this out.
I want that Bob Marley jacket. Bob Marley John.
We got
The soaps, hair care products on there. That
here go a
shea
link.
butter. That
Here go a
shea
link to
butter.
the
That raw shea butter, man.
definitely check some of that out. This is definitely to help our melanated skin so we
This
don't be out here ashy.
I like this shower curtain. They got all the black leaders from the past. Not no rappers. Some people in there like Malcolm Martin. It's a lot of political people in.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Not
So if
not
y'all
on
want to
this rap
support, y'all can
shit.
support in that way. Buy some oils, soaps, hair care products,
All right,
skincare products, bathroom sets, t-shirts, hoodies, jackets. It's all on there. So just check us out at nightanddayNetmarket.com.
all right,
Rights. They judge you,
All
they
right, now let's
all
get
right. So
back to it.
yep. All right. Let me All right, what video should pull up? What we going into next? This next segment.
Let's talk. Let's get into the celebrities that's backing this type of stuff. Other celebrities. Who was it? Taraji P Henson is with the
Shit.
agenda. Who
Damn
else?
time we step into our power. It's about damn time we talk about the fact that guns have more rights than a woman. It's a sad day in America. A weapon that can take lives has more power than a woman who can give life if she chooses to. And it's about time I got that off my chest.
See, if you're gonna be in a Hollywood game or any type of celebrity game, if you ain't talking like this, you're not gonna get no check.
Nah, you gotta talk scripted.
Y'all gotta
You gotta push
understand,
the
like
agenda, man.
these are all agendas.
As much as people like these guys and these women, you know they pushing the agenda. I mean, it has nothing to do with their careers. I mean, a lot of these people got talent. They could act. They could do all that. But you gotta go beyond that and not take it for face value. They there to entertain. That's all you should be looking for them to do is entertain you. Far when they start talking this political stuff and
Ignore it.
turn that off. Like that script, they ain't nothing they could say that's going. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to be scripted. First of all, and there's nothing they can say that's their own mind. They can't speak their own mind when it comes to anything political. Cause they, like I said, they be out, they be broke. They be broke by tomorrow.
That's true. That's definitely true.
They be broke by tomorrow, man. And
I,
nobody's gonna risk their career for the general masses. They ain't gonna risk their career for the general masses. They gonna be like, hell no. You already know, man. Go ahead, Curry.
I don't know why. I don't know why we trust this establishment so much. I mean, going by what you're saying, all these celebrities and stuff is controlled by the establishment. They get their checks from the corporations, and the corporations are independently owned by people who go back and forth from gut politics to corporation. If you actually look at the whole political world versus the corporate world, it's the same names. It's like a revolving door. You know what I'm saying? They CEO of this corporation, but then they become a senator, and it's like and they go back and forth. They leave, they stop the political career and go back into the corporate world. So that's letting you know that the corporate world and the political world run hand in hand, and
Mm-hmm.
that's who control the celebrities. So the celebrities are only going to follow the agenda of the political scene and the corporate scene, which runs hand in hand. So with that in mind, you look at the state of the world. So we know that these corporations and these political talking heads don't have our best interests at heart. Because look at our environment around us. It's effed up. Everything's poison. You know what I mean? Every stop and
Everything.
turn, they charging us for stuff that should be free. They overcharging us for stuff. It's like it's nonstop. It's nonstop. They finding more ways to tax us, more ways to devalue our money, more ways to enslave us. and they're using these agents called celebrities to do it. And television was one of the biggest psyops until social media came.
Hmm.
Social media is even a bigger psyop than television, and television was bad with the side, but social media. The reason why is because social media is like all day, every day with you.
Yup.
It's in your pocket. You know what I mean? It's on your television. It's in your car. It's everywhere. Television, you had to go to one set place to get the programming. You know what I mean? Usually maybe in
Hmm.
the office or in your living room or in your
Yup.
bedroom. But with social media, since it's on these devices that we carrying around 24/7, that's 24/7 programming. But then the pro about that is you could control what you watch better, or what you feed your brain, or what you feed your mindset. You don't have
Absolutely.
to listen to the agenda stuff. So it's pros and cons to everything. But if y'all
Absolutely.
if y'all running behind these celebrities and what they tell you, and you believe what they say, and you sitting there getting emotional when somebody attack your beloved celebrity about something, you're just brainwashed.
I
Because
never
if you
understood
think they
that.
got your best interest at heart when they out here talking, you're a fool.
I never understood that
Boo boo the
people
fool.
will actually attack you and defend you about these goddamn celebrities. That's like that's next level of brainwashing and control and programming. When a
Mm-hmm.
person that you don't even know can have you fighting amongst people that you see every day,
Mm.
politics and these goddamn celebrities and these, how can they have you fighting amongst your own people that you see daily? Like I be like when this whole Trump and Biden thing was going, I've seen family members arguing and fighting over these two niggas. I'm like, yo, y'all
Sheesh.
don't even know these niggas, man. Y'all, they don't even know you exist. They don't care about anything you got going on. You can't call up Biden or Trump and ask them niggas for $20, but you
You
arguing with the
damn
nigga
sure
that you
can't.
can. You arguing with the
Exactly.
nigga that can loan you $20, $30 to put some goddamn gas in your car. But you
It got
sitting there fighting over two niggas that don't even know you out here.
it got so
Sick.
bad to where family be like, if you voted for Trump, don't even come in my house. Or if you
Exactly.
voted for Biden, if you voted for Biden, don't even come nowhere near me. When it gets that bad, that is some programming for your behind.
Exactly, Jason. Or the celebrities are there to entertain. You get the entertainment value out of it. But when they start talking this political shit and start trying to tell you what you should do and not do, man, turn that off.
That shouldn't even be included in it. What they doing is an art form. We don't need them to be our political leaders or whatever. Just keep entertaining us. That's it.
And that's it. That's all they there
Well, we
for.
got we got some
We
more
got
footage
yeah, we
back.
got
Yeah,
some
we'll
more.
listen to some more clips.
Now get into the what Charlemagne say?
Oh,
Um
with this Roe versus Wade stuff and all that.
yeah,
Yeah, let's listen to Agent Charlemagne say
hat
stuff that had actually had a whole bunch of people agreeing with him and not even knowing the facts. This is a prime example of how
Char-
they use the ignorance of the
Charlemagne
people to push
Char-
agendas.
Charlemagne like to throw 10% of the truth in an 80% lie. I know that's what he do. I notice he do that every time. He'll throw a 10% truth in there to a 90% lie. This guy's different.
Ban thing, and I said to myself, I don't understand why these old white men are so hell bent on this. Why an abortion ban? Why now? And it hit me. This is all about self-preservation for the white race. Okay, follow me for a second. All right, now anybody who reads a little bit knows that according to some census projects, the USA will become minority white in 2045. All right, 2045, white people will be the minority, and the majority will be Hispanics and Latinos. So the population and political power will be with those communities, and they will be the new majority. Now, I was looking at some abortion statistics, and I saw that 37% of women having abortions are white, 37% are black, 19% Hispanic, 7% of other races. So when you understand that some white people have a fear of a brown planet, then you will understand the government's efforts to keep Latino immigrants out. It's not a coincidence that yesterday Trump unveiled a new immigrant plan
and the overhaul legal immigration. So if you keep Latinos and Hispanics out, you slow down the growth of that community. You ban abortions, well, the population of white people increases. Okay, listen. Not just the population of white people, because all white people aren't Republicans or conservatives, but the white people in these particular states are. And these 7 states that have already passed some sort of abortion ban, they're all red states. Okay, all the states who have passed this abortion ban are red states. Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Ohio, Kentucky, Utah, Arkansas. Population of these places is white. Okay, heavy white. Heavy Republican, too much goddamn mayonnaise. So this ban in these places will affect a lot of white women. If they can get the number of white women having abortions down, keep Latinos out, keep deporting, then maybe in 2045, white people won't be the majority. I mean, white people will still be the majority, and they can maintain the political power they have in this country. So this isn't about religion or saving the lives of fetuses. This is about self-preservation and not losing political power, okay, to the Hispanic community in 2045. But don't listen to me, because I didn't cry when Tony Stark died in Endgame. And this morning, on the way to work, I listened to Old Town Road remix with Billy Ray Cyrus 4 times. So I don't know if I can be trusted.
Yeah, you damn right you can't be trusted.
How in the hell?
Talking like that.
How in the hell?
Put him on the Summer Jam screen.
Yeah, exactly. How in the hell, by them keeping abortion going, that's going to help the black population grow and make white people the minority? How is that even possible? When it's a proven fact that that there's been more babies killed in the womb in the black community than that have been born. How so? What is he talking about? You see the reverse psychology that they try to do? That don't make no damn sense. And all abortion clinics are in the hood. So how are more white people getting abortions, white women getting abortions than black women, when it's already been statistically proven that there are more babies dying in the womb of black women than they're being born?
I don't see no white people coming to the hood to get abortion. I don't see it.
All the Planned Parenthood has been strategically placed in areas that's populated with black and brown people. So what is he talking about?
Agent.
What is he talking about? Do that make it? Please tell me. Do that make any sense to y'all?
It's an effing agent, Frankie.
Do that make any sense? I truly don't understand how that makes any sense.
They using all types of tactics, man. Like, just stay there and entertain, man. You know what I'm saying? They start putting these guys, giving these guys a platform on TV, and they start running with anything.
Let's show them the truth of the statistics and what's going on.
They running with anything, man. They running with anything that's the hype.
Actually, by keeping the abortions going, that's going to keep the black population
control. Control.
Well, exactly. You're going to have less black babies born. By the time 2040 come or 2030, it's going to be barely any black Americans left.
That's a fact.
If more are being aborted than being born.
Mm-hmm. All right, we give him this one. Hold on, let me see.
See, we gotta start looking. This man is clearly an agent. Clearly.
The alarming abortion rate for African Americans in the United States. Wall Street Journal columnist Jason Riley wrote a piece last week titled, "Let's Talk About the Black Abortion Rate." Riley explored how in New York City, thousands more black babies are aborted than born alive each year. And he highlighted how on the national level, black women terminate pregnancies at far higher rates than other women. Look at these numbers. In 2014, black women made up 13% of the U.S. female population, but 36% of all abortions were performed on black women. I spoke exact topic, the alarming black abortion rate, with a pro-life leader earlier this year. Pastor Clenard Howard Childress Jr. is senior pastor of New Calvary Baptist Church and assistant to the director at Learn, the Life Education and Resource Network. He coined the phrase that the most dangerous place for an African American is in the womb. We go now to our interview with Pastor Childress to hear why.
Well, first, it's not hyperbole. It's not a radical rant from a right wing reverend. It is a sociological fact. 52% of all African American pregnancies end in abortion, 1,786 a day. And since 1973, over 20 million African Americans have been killed by abortion alone. So it is
Mm.
not
Genocide in the womb.
used lightly. It is a sociological fact, and it's happening on our watch, and I'm grieved over that.
And you are bringing that truth to the urban areas, speaking with young people. Tell us about your strategy and your technique.
Well, first, with today's young people, just be honest, sincere, and tell the truth. Don't be afraid of the differences in the generations, but unquestionably, they need to know that they've been lied to. And they need to know that this is a great deception that's being played out. And unquestionably, they need to know that it's going to affect them for the rest of their lives. Institutions like Planned Parenthood are targeting African Americans, women, as well as men who are a part of the problem also. But when you have a situation where it's going to affect your children later on, it's going to affect your ability to have children, it's going to affect your psychological view, indeed, on life itself. 85% of women who have abortions have some type of psychological malady. And so there's a lot of pain in our pews, and the clergy need to step up and recognize those women are in your pews. You need to shepherd them and sound the alarm of what's happening at the rate of 1,786 a day.
And you're doing that as pastor.
Yes, it has to be.
Right. You were heavily featured in a recent PBS documentary.
You hear that?
Mm. Mm, 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 mm.
Now I've looked up these statistics and all the censors, and I mean, coming up with the same numbers.
So what's Charlemagne talking about? What's Charlemagne talking about? What? See?
We know he gonna play the game. We know
He
he's
playing
gonna
the
play.
game.
He know
Yep.
he's gonna play the game. We know that. We know Charlemagne gonna play the game. Charlemagne don't care about nobody out here. Crazy.
What's his? Oh, I think we black. Oh, you might as well just play. Cue it up. Might as well just go
We still
ahead and
got. I
play it.
think. Do we got any other videos? Or we should cue
Oh,
that up
before
real
we get
quick.
to that,
Yeah.
yeah, let's
Or
all right.
not?
Let's
Or
play
we
the.
want to cue that up? I mean, or you want to wait to get to that? Yeah, we could wait. I mean, we can get to the Hemet real
Oh
quick.
yeah, all right, we can do that one.
Yeah, let me get to Hemet real quick. Cause this rings true right here.
Let's get into it.
Let me share this real quick. Yeah, these niggas are jokers out here, man.
Make sure y'all go check out the our night and day net market for those bathroom sets and those melanated artsy shirts that we
And if
got.
you here, hit the like button, man. You know we giving out the information. Hit that like button, man. We appreciate you for coming through.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Hit that thumbs up button while you in here. All right.
Fool you. Ain't nobody on that damn TV you need to look at as local. That's the white man's realm. Don't let nobody fool you. They got people right now that you don't even see on TV, period. No person you see on the TV set, movies TV, is local. Even Farrakhan said it back in, I think, 92. You shouldn't follow or even give a fuck about them people on that TV set. Most of just about all of them will buck dance and will sell you out to make a buck or to get before that camera. Hollywood, and as far as recording, has a history of buck dancing and selling you out. That's why Honorable Elijah Muhammad told them back in the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s, don't buck dance, don't sing for them, don't dance for them, not for $2 or $3, not even for $1 million. That is a secret society. That's an organization just like any other secret. First of all, everything that's functioning in this particular country is an organization. That's called a corporation. If you get the movie called Free Jack, you'll find out that everything is run by the corporation. So now everything being run by a corporation, Hollywood is a corporation, which is a doggone secret society. So therefore, they don't put a person before the camera not unless that person is checked out. If he ain't checked out, he don't stay around long, or he don't get the big roles.
Exactly. They gotta check out. They ain't put nobody on that TV screen with their own thoughts and own mind.
Mm.
If you ain't willing to do what I tell you to do, then you ain't getting this role. You ain't getting this record deal because
Mm-hmm.
you gotta think about they putting millions of dollars into your career. You think you're gonna be able to tell them people what to do with their money if they invest in that money in you?
Sheesh.
Ain't nothing you could do about that. It's either you gonna take the deal because they tell you what they tell you is we got millions of people that take your spot right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they get you. And then they don't, not only that, they go for the people in the, they get you people that's homeless, fresh out of jail, ex gang members, yeah, I mean that's how they get niggas. Niggas that's in gangs. They sign the lowest of the lowest, you know what I'm saying? Because they know they gonna sell out for the money. That's why you see all the rappers that came along, all the rappers that conscious rappers, they ain't on the main stage no more. They was used for a particular time and because that at that time the rappers was more conscious than the KRS ones, the Big Daddy Kanes, the Coogee Raps, the Public Enemies, and you know what I'm saying? Like these guys was the guys that came from these type of type they was from the hood, but they was conscious. So that they wasn't willing to sell out, you know what I'm saying, at a certain level that niggas is selling out today. Now
Mm.
they took those record deals. Yeah, did some things. They took those record deals, but it wasn't at the extent of this generation between the '90s, early, middle '90s on up to now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
these niggas will sell out quick because you got to think about it. The more the neighborhoods ain't even together no more. The father's gone, the kids running amok, the mother's at work, or they dating some nigga that's a thug, and you know what I'm saying, and all that shit is just in a cycle. And these companies, these corporations, they thrive off that. That's why you see they use black niggas to promote their brands. They Gucci, they Pradas and all. They use niggas
Mm-hmm.
because niggas is the biggest influences when it comes to that.
I see y'all. I be seeing y'all in the comment. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop saying niggas using
I'm
derogatory words. That yeah, we trying to rise above that. Y'all keep saying nigga too much. And it sound like the nigga off of Don't Be a Menace. We need to stop using the word nigga because the white man only do that to take away the self esteem of another race. Oh, remind me to get my laundry from that chink motherfucker up the
in the
street.
street. I know, right? Right? Yeah, so I don't know what I don't know who, and they this whole follow culture now. This whole follow culture is really about the celebrities getting on these goddamn social media sites. It wasn't about the common man. They use the common man, yeah, to get on these apps and all that to for them to push the corporations to get the ad money and all that. But the celebrities was the ones they had to really get on here because they knew the masses would follow the celebrity. So the whole follow thing was definitely an agenda. Yeah, follow me here, follow me there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That whole thing was set up so the celebrities could come on these apps, and so the masses could follow them, so the corporations could dump all the money into advertisement, so they could be everywhere on the internet because they had to make that transition from you know what I'm saying from physical stores to the internet where they could reach more people. And they
And they
wasn't gonna
could
be
control the narrative.
and they can control the narrative. They had to
Mm-hmm.
use the goddamn celebrity, like they always been using.
Yep. Just like when they put them on the Wheaties box. You know what I mean? When they name a McDonald's meal after them. And people go buy that shit. They love buying Wheaties with Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson on the front. Just because they on the front. They love buying goddamn McDonald's, Sweetie, and who else had one?
Oh,
Who else had a
sweetie.
got Mariah Carey with a damn McDonald's meal? They love that. No, my bad, a menu. Eh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a meal. I have a whole menu. And you got I want the Mariah Carey Big Mac. Like, yo,
Nah, it was sweetie.
but the Mariah
Oh,
Carey
Mariah
got a
Carey had
whole
a
menu on there though.
whole
Sweetie
menu.
got a meal, but Mariah Carey
Oh
got the whole
yeah.
had a whole menu after her. Yeah.
And you gotta think about it. It ain't the. It's when these. All right, I can see you're selling corporations. They selling their goods and they providing services and all that. That's fine. But when you start getting into the political
Lil Wayne
stuff and
chicken,
start trying to
chicken
enforce people
finger.
to, you know what I'm saying, to carry out force people to believe in these agendas and all that, that's when you cross the line. You can't sell your goddamn Michael Jordan shoe without coming with some type of agenda. Sell
Look,
your goddamn Wheaties box and your McDonald's
look,
and be happy with that. You got to come with all these agendas. Now you got Disney involved with
Lil
the with
Wayne
the
need that. Lil Wayne need to do a little menu meal at Arby's for chicken fingers with them chicken finger dreads he got. Them dreads that look like goddamn
look
chicken fingers.
exactly.
He need he do a chicken finger meal at Arby's.
Now you got
Lil Wayne
Disney's
chicken
and
finger meal.
these Amazons and all these niggas involved with the abortion thing. Like y'all just sell your goods, man. Y'all
Yeah.
doing all this extra shit.
Well, like you said, they got to do it. It's part of, I mean, it's part of their job description.
Sell your
Somebody said
goods, man.
Mariah has the 12 days of Christmas at McDonald's.
Damn, 12. Damn. King, and King Kendrick and Queen this and Queen that and shit.
I mean, if y'all really want to, I mean, a lot of these celebrities be trying to use this black excellence shit to try to get the black dollar.
Oh, Diddy.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, like Diddy and them niggas. Like, if you really want to support black business, support niggas like us. Like, we're small family business. Like, they still tied up with the corporations and the political scene. It's not really supporting no black dollar, no black excellence.
Nah.
Like, for real. They actually trying to get rid of niggas like us.
Yo, they don't want no competition. They want
Yeah.
They only people they want is the people they could control. That's it. That's it. That's the only people they interested in is the people that don't have their own mind, the people that they could control and use for personal agendas.
That's true.
As soon as niggas start having their own mind and their own critical thinking, and they got power, bullet in the head.
How can one man have all that power?
Bullet in the head, quick. Can you imagine?
Shit, that bullet in the head ain't just exclusive to black folks though.
Exactly.
They put a bullet
That's
in
what I'm
their
saying.
own people head too.
Exactly. Anybody with power that doesn't, because anybody with power that doesn't have, that's not under your establishment, they're not gonna let you operate on your own. You think they really was gonna let Tupac unite all the street gangs?
Nah.
That ain't you gotta think about it. They invested millions in him to play these movie roles and record deals. You really think they was gonna let him go off and unite the street gangs without their control? It's not happening.
And it's the thing, they pay him millions for the music and movie roles. How he died broke? That's another thing.
Because it wasn't his money. It wasn't his money. They used his energy and he ain't get no currency for that.
Same thing they did with Wendy Williams.
Exactly. Now she got to go start all over, and
She got to start all over again.
Which is she should want to start all
and
over.
She might not even be able to use her name because Wendy Williams, it's the Wendy Williams show.
Yeah.
It got to have the word "show" at the end. I guess is what they with the what's that company name? Something Mercury, some shit that own the Wendy Williams show. They own that name. So she gonna have to change it up.
They doing a fine job keeping people separated. I'll tell you that. Ain't nobody uniting against any of this shit because everybody's too divided anyway. And they could bank on that.
We
They could bank.
divided on every issue.
Yeah, they could bank on people being divided at every turn. They know it ain't gonna be no rise up against nothing that they do because they know they got the people divided.
That's true.
So they gonna get away with anything until it's not time for them to get away with anything anymore.
Mm.
And that's for the people to decide. When the
That's
people
for the
start
people to
waking up,
decide.
when the people wake up, then the nightmare is over. When the people wake up,
At the end of the day, it's the masses' fault that this is happening because the masses has the power to come together to stop this
mm-hmm,
madness.
mm-hmm,
But there's too many fools out here. Too many people that's easily manipulated. But I'm starting to see a little glimmer of light though
yeah, yeah,
in society. I'm starting to see, and I'm not just in the black community and everybody in every community.
yeah,
I'm starting to see a little glimmer of light of people starting to catch on. Like, yeah, we don't want to be controlled by this wickedness anymore. We want our freedom back. You know what I mean? We want to have the decision, not just the freedom that we want to, kill babies in the womb or not, but just the freedom of our whole life. You know what I mean? Just people wanting to be self-sustainable and not dependent on the government and the corporations just to feed themselves, just to
yeah,
wipe their butts. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take people coming together and people actually developing real skills,
yeah.
like gardening and you know what I mean? Stuff like just real skills. Real skills. So you can be
Create
self-sustainable.
exactly creating communities again where
Yeah.
people dependent on each other's skill.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
you see it. You see it's trying to it's trying to come about, but
I think
you
it has
got
no.
still got too many fools out
Yeah,
here, man.
I think the chaos has to happen before the storm has to happen before the calm anyway. So
Yeah,
I mean, people going eventually. You don't have no choice but to wake up
that's true.
because it's all a dream. All this shit is a dream. It's nothing but a bad dream, and you ain't got no choice but to wake up. At the end of all this, you ain't got no choice but to wake up.
That's true.
I don't know I don't know when in your cycle you're gonna wake up, but you gonna have to wake up eventually. Hey, it might not be this cycle that you wake up. It might be the next cycle around you wake up, or the two cycles after that. Who knows? But eventually, yo, sleepy ass gotta wake up.
Get the crust out your eyes.
You know what I'm saying? Get your ass up. You know what I'm saying? Wake your ass up.
Wait
Real
that
talk.
goddamn crust out your eyes. That slobber off your lip. Go wash your face. Wake up and wash your face. Face dirty.
You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. And how long we been on this goddamn thing?
I think we just about ready to wrap this up.
We're gonna wrap this up.
I'm pretty sure the people got the message.
Y'all make
Hopefully,
sure y'all like that button if you in here. Share this, man.
smash that like button.
Cause
And we
everybody,
definitely thank y'all who, who be donating to us and who be becoming members, who be buying stuff from our shop. We definitely appreciate y'all. We just a small family business out here trying to make it and spread the truth while we
and
do it.
not only that, we giving other people that's got businesses opportunity. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the key.
Merchants. We got actually got merchants
Black merchants, yeah.
Yeah, that's that's selling with us. So we putting people on too. That's the thing. Other businesses, they we putting them on too. So, and that's how it's supposed to be. That's the only way. That's where the power is at. Is the people. The people has the power to make things happen. You could turn all that other shit off and ignore all that shit if you want, because anything you don't pay attention to, it loses power anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
you know what I'm
true.
saying? Start connecting with people in your like-minded like you, or hearts like yours.
Start coming together.
With thoughts like yours, and connect with those people, man. They got everybody so separated out here. You gotta find, it's like freaking needle in a goddamn haystack to find
and they
people out here
got
to
people
connect
separated by issues that don't even matter like that. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. They got people separated for petty stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It be petty. And people be out here, you know what I mean? Oh, that's my op. That's my op. For petty stuff,
ops.
man.
I hate that word, ops.
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate that. I
I'm
hate
like,
that
why
word
why we so
ops.
goddamn petty minded out here? That pettiness is what's holding us back. Seriously, I don't get it, man. I guess the maturity level is low, so that's why they able to target us like how they do kids. You know how
Like
they put the
children.
yeah,
Yep.
because you know how they put the cartoon character on the cereal box or create the toy and we run to it. They do the same thing with the celebrities, like and grown adults be running towards these celebrities like that. Like yo, they literally treating you like a little kid out here,
And that's what I'm saying. We trying to get people to
childish
separate
minds.
the entertainment thing from, you know what I'm saying, like actually getting enmeshed with the celebrity to the point where it's turning into worship. It's
Mm.
all right to admire these celebrities for their
For their
greatness of
craft.
their craft, of their
Yeah,
music.
for they art forms.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
it's all
saying?
right.
Their music, because we're, you know what I'm saying, it's all right to be creative. You know what I'm saying? It's all right to express yourself in ways, and it's all right for people to like that. But when you start enmeshing in things that in work, like, you know what I'm saying, worship, oh, I gotta, oh, don't talk about my precious B like that.
Exactly.
Don't talk about my precious Kendrick Lamar like that. And I'm like, yo, like, is it really that serious?
Like we said, we like Kendrick Lamar's music, but we don't need him to be our savior. We damn sure don't need him to be our savior. I like his music. Yeah, I mean he got hot lyrics and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, just like I like a lot of artists out here. Yeah, I mean I like Jay-Z's and all them. I like their craft. I like their art. You know what I'm saying? They abilities. But I don't want to hear no political shit from them because they not in a position to speak that because we know they got to do whatever the corporations tell them to do. And the
That's it.
corporations never had our best interest at heart. So I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Nigga, spit a verse for me. I don't you know what I mean? Not a Bible verse neither, nigga. Spit your lyrics for me. Like I don't want to hear you ain't my savior, you ain't my pastor. You know what I'm saying? You just some nigga I put on when I want to hear some hot music and vibe out in the car
Mm-hmm.
or something. You know what I'm
Gotta
saying?
learn
I don't want to. You know what I'm
differentiate.
saying?
Gotta learn to differentiate, man.
Yeah, man. It put
Exactly, Miss AP.
everything need to be
Gotta
put in its proper
differentiate.
perspective, man. I ain't worshiping none of these niggas out here.
And we ain't got nothing against none of them niggas. We just call out
Nope.
the shit that we see the agenda and we call it out
Yeah, we ain't got nothing against none of
because
them.
we know we know what they doing, and you know what I'm saying, and that we call it out. That's what we do.
And we letting y'all know because some people, yeah, y'all hypocrites because y'all listen to their music. We listen to their music because we respect their art form
I
and their
like the music.
talent.
I
The
like the
ones who
music.
do have talent,
I like
because
the
there's a lot of
movies.
these niggas out here that don't have no talent,
I
and
like
they
the art.
and they put them out there. But yeah,
I
like
like
seriously, we can respect them as an artist, but we ain't gotta listen to their goddamn political messages, which is gonna be manipulation.
pretty
Seriously.
much, pretty much, pretty
You know what I
much.
mean? So we ain't got nothing against anybody. We ain't telling, oh yeah, we can't listen to so and so no more. Do nothing. Nah. You could listen to Kendrick Lamar. Just don't look at that nigga as a savior because he's not your savior. He don't care about your personal life. You can't call that nigga up and ask him for $20. You can't call that nigga up. You know what I'm saying? When things ain't going right in your life and he sitting there, you know what I mean, giving you, you can't. You don't know the niggas. So most people they be, yeah, don't talk about Kendrick like that. Don't talk about Beyonce like that. Don't talk about. Come on, man. That
Pe-
nigga don't care about you.
People got bad because I said to Roger P. Henson, stick to dancing and singing and acting. You know what I'm saying? Stick to that.
Hmm.
Stick to what you do best, man. Stick to what you do best. Cause I like Taraji P Henson as an actor.
Exactly. I like her as an actor too.
Like she's really a good actress. Stick to that, man. We don't need to be telling you. We don't need to hear you talking about Roe versus Wade and all that, man.
She was
Stick
the
to
only
what.
reason why I stayed watching Empire when I thought it was a dumbass show, but I was still watching it just to watch her performance and,
Yup.
and Terrence Howard
Terrence Howard.
performance.
Yeah.
Just them two. I was watching it just mainly for them
Man.
two.
Watching Terrence Howard, man. Iron Man, man.
But as a political leader or a savior, nah, man.
They and
Nah,
when that
man.
whole when that whole George Floyd thing happened, I started seeing them celebrity niggas talk. I'm like, man, shut up, man. Y'all niggas know damn well. Y'all know damn well. There's no like there's man, it's lead yourself, man. Ain't no more black leaders and none of that. Don't there's none of that going on out here. None of that.
That's true.
Those days are over with.
That's true.
Those days is over with. We left with celebrities now that as the new black leaders.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have neurological pain, chest pain, heart palpitations, headaches, brain fog, anxiety, insomnia, fatigue, and abdominal discomfort? With all the environmental disasters and contaminants plaguing our land, water, air, and food, we need something to counteract all the pollution that is making us sick. This is where zeolite comes to the rescue. Millions of people have been using detoxification supplements to remove harmful toxins, pollutants, heavy toxic metals, as well as to balance pH levels. Lower the risk of risks like cold and flu, support the immune system, and improve nutrient absorption. What is zeolite? Zeolite is a volcanic ash that forms over time when ash and lava react with alkalized water, resulting in a compound with a very strong cage-like structure and a negative charge. Zeolite is one of the most fascinating and powerful nature remedies available. Great to detox and balance your body. Health benefits of detoxing. The removal of excess heavy metals can improve overall health. Detoxification helps balance a body's pH levels. This product provides 30 capsules, 1 month supply, ships within 3 days. Purchase now at Night and Day, netmarket.com, and haven't been evaluated by the FDA. We do not claim our product cure or treat any ailments. Please consult with your medical healthcare provider to see if ZeoAid will be right for you.